June the 21st, backyard farming, Florida. Had quite a few interesting things happen on the greenhouse. We had a high last week of 101 degrees. Temperature inside the greenhouse went up to 112 and just about did in the tomato plants that were in there, so I've stripped the plastic back. So today I'm going to go ahead and just take you on a little tour of the four different sets of plants growing here, so you can get a good comparison. These are those scrawny little tomato plants that we planted outside. That wooden stake on the left is 7 feet high. We have not been able to collect anything off of these plants. However, you can see this is cherry tomato. Got tomatoes starting all over it. Another cherry tomato plant. Lots of blooms. And then a regular tomato plant outdoors. So we've got a few tomatoes started on it. Grown outside in the dirt. These are the earth bucket plants, and they're doing real well. We have not harvested anything yet. None of these are ripe. But you can see they've got tomatoes, nice big tomatoes all over them. It's a whopper right there. Very, very pleased with Earthbox. However, these things are requiring water every day. Since they put on all these tomatoes, they're really consuming the water as hot as it is. In the hydroponic system, it turned into a proverbial jungle back here. You can see we have, this is what I took off of here today. See some pretty nice fruit here, no blemishes. Actually, we haven't had any situation indoors with bugs. Outdoors, on all the outdoor plants we've used some 7 Dust. And you can see we've got some of these things ready to go. And now that I've pulled the plastic back, however, you can see some damage if you look from the heat. I had to clip a lot of this stuff off. It just basically killed some of the limbs on the plants. Also, the peppers. We haven't picked any of these yet. I'm just kind of waiting. Some of these are really getting big here. It's probably the biggest one right there. Here's another one, big jalapeno. I'm going to wait a little bit longer until they start changing color a little bit before I want to get them as hot as possible. And I'm going to probably tie this plastic back somehow. I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do there. But I'm going to leave it like that for the summer. Outdoor hydroponics doing real well also. Eggplants. And this is a tomato plant that was inside that I moved outside. It wasn't doing anything in there. It's got one little tomato on it, but it's beginning to bloom, so should have some results. see these eggplants are blooming. And we started some more lettuce up. See, it's started here and here. And here's some lima beans that our first try. Looking pretty healthy. I don't know what that is. But that's it for today. Backyard farming, Florida.